Infinitives. Infinitives are the base form of verbs, often used in English sentences. There are two main types of infinitives. Two infinitives. These are base verbs preceded by to, like to go, to study, to eat, and pair infinitives. These are base verbs without to, like go, study, eat. Form. There are four forms of infinitives. Present infinitive, like to write and to be written. Continuous infinitive, like to be writing and to be being written. Perfect infinitive, like to have written and to have been written. And perfect continuous infinitive, like to have been writing and to have been being written.
Let's explore the important function of infinitive in English sentences. Together, its implicit function. The first function is the subject. For example, in the sentence to love is to forget. To love function as the main subject of the sentence. The second function is the object of verb. For example, in the sentence, I like to work in the rain. To work in the rain is the object of verb like. The third function is the object of preposition. For example, in the sentence, he did anything but learn. Learn is the object of preposition but, which in this case means except. Other preposition that can take infinitive are objects in blue, in, on, of, to. The fourth function is a complement. For example, in the sentence, my hobby is to collect stamps. To collect stamps serves as a noun complement to subject. My hobby is Islam. What does speaker hobby? The phrase to collect stamps adds information to the noun hobby. Specify that the speaker hobby is collecting stamps. The fifth function to the modifier as adverb. For example, in the sentence, this sentence is hard to understand. To understand act as adverb modifying the adjective hard. The phrase to understand indicates the degree of difficulty in understanding the sentence, implying that understanding is require a certain level of effort. The final function is the modifier of adjective. For example, in the sentence, this is a house. To rent. To rent function as an adjective modifying the noun house. The rate to rent describes a characteristics of the house, indicating that it is available for rent.
She used pair infinitive without to, can, could, may, might, will, would, should, must, had, better, had rather, would rather, sooner, but ought to, had, glad to. For example, he can swim. I'd rather work on the land than work in a factory. You better not go to the edge. You ought to pay. B. After verbs of perception. See, watch, observe, hear, smell, taste, feel, notice, mark, behold, perceive. For example, I saw her walk in the rain. She heard the birds sing. See in causative form. Make, have, plus object plus verb, but get plus object plus two verb. For example, he made the child cry. She had the boy call a taxi. She got the boy to call the taxi. D. After some verb, let plus object plus verb, have plus object plus verb, to verb. For example, let me see. I have a leaf to lift the box.
Subject plus verb plus two verb. Afford, agree, care, decide, and so on. Example: I can afford to buy it. They agree to help us. I don't care to see that show. I have decided to leave on Monday. Subject plus verb plus object plus two verbs. First, advise. Second, allow. Third, ask. Fourth, back, and so on. Example: she advised me to wait until tomorrow. She allowed me to use her car. I asked John to help us. They begged us to come.
Some structure. First, it plus be plus adjective plus for someone plus to do something. Example: it is difficult for him to find a job. 2. Subject plus verb plus to adjective plus to plus to verb negative meaning. Example: he too stupid to recognize this. 3. Subject plus be plus adjective or adverb plus enough plus to infinitive verb. Example: she old enough to live independently. Finally, 4. Subject plus verb plus enough plus now plus to wait it take plus someone plus time to do something. Example: it takes him 20 minutes to write 2.